Hello, my friend. Welcome back to another episode of Career Wellbeing, where we help you prioritize your well being so you can achieve your career goals and reclaim your work and life balance. I'm your host, Anna Gaynor, career strategist and career well-being expert. Today's episode is about something that we can't escape from: stress. Yes, I know it's hard to talk about it, but stress can negatively impact your health and well being. Like you, I dealt with workplace stress many times in my life, but I took a few steps to transform my overwhelm into empowerment. I knew I could do something about it. I admitted that work was impacting my health. I became aware of my stressors and triggers. I developed strategies for managing stress. I sought additional help and guidance. Stress doesn't have to be a way of life. If you're feeling stressed out, know that you can do something about it. The title for this episode is From Overwhelm to Empowerment: Strategies for Managing Workplace Stress and Improving Your Well Being. I hope you enjoy it. In our fast paced world, stress has become like that annoying noise in your head that won't leave you alone, especially in the workplace. You know the feeling: constant deadlines, heavy workloads, and the pressure to be on top of your game. This is enough to make anyone feel overwhelmed, trapped, and unsure about where their career is going. But here's the thing: unfortunately, workplace stress doesn't just stay at the office. Stress follows you home, impacting your relationships and your well being. So, what exactly is stress? According to the World Health Organization, stress is a state of worry or mental tension caused by difficult situations. It's a natural human response, prompting us to address challenges in our lives. Now, in the workplace, stress can come from all directions: heavy workloads, tight deadlines, conflict with coworkers, or maybe a lack of work and life balance. And let's be real, it can mess with your mind and body, affecting your health and job satisfaction. You feel like you lack the energy to do things you enjoy. The first step in dealing with workplace stress is awareness. Take a moment to reflect on your environment and identify those specific stressors. Is it the overflowing inbox, the relentless deadlines, or maybe that open office with constant noise? Once you recognize these triggers, you can start taking steps to regain control. So, here are a few things you can do now. Keep a journal to track patterns, monitor your behaviors, assess your workload, and reflect on your relationships at work. Understanding these triggers empowers you to take proactive measures to minimize their effects. Do you feel stressed out when you receive certain emails? Do you feel stressed out when you interact with a coworker? Keeping track of the patterns will give you a clear picture of what triggers your stress. Stress isn't all bad though. The reality is, you can't live life without any stress. I'll say this again. You can't live life without any stress. Stress is a part of our lives. Occasional stress can keep us motivated and help us achieve our goals. The problem happens when stress becomes an ongoing feeling and a state of mind. When stress becomes chronic, that starts affecting our health, job performance, and overall quality of life. But my friend, let me tell you something that changed my life when I was stressed out. You don't have to be a passive victim of workplace stress. There are ways you can transform that overwhelm into empowerment. Yes, you can do that. Let's talk about some strategies for managing workplace stress. The first one on the list is self care. Taking care of yourself is crucial, especially if you can't leave your current job. Whether it's a walk, dance, time with loved ones, or a hobby, you can find something that energizes you. Because you, my friend, you deserve joy. I'll say this again. You deserve joy. Next is boundaries. We all have heard about boundaries, but they only work if you are willing to implement them. Establish clear communication about when you are on and off duty. Let people know when you won't be answering emails after hours or on weekends. But also respect your own personal time. If you don't want to be on social media all the time, remove the apps from your phone, add a time limit, or hide the apps from the main screen. Make it harder for you to avoid wasting your time scrolling away. Another great tool in your toolbox is mindfulness. Incorporate breathing and meditation techniques into your daily routine. Take breaks, maybe practice yoga, or go for a walk outside. Do whatever makes you feel better. The goal is to help calm your mind and your racing thoughts and help you find that moment of peace. Whatever you choose to do to help you manage your stress, don't forget to ask for help and seek support. You don't have to suffer alone. If you have a trusted colleague or mentor, talk to them about your work related stress. Sometimes an outside perspective can make a big difference. Have you taken my free quiz yet? It's called What's Your Career Wellbeing Score? Discover your career score in just 1 minute through 7 simple questions. Gain valuable insights and receive expert tips to improve your well being while fostering a fulfilling and successful career. Take the quiz today at anagainer.com/quiz. ANAGOEHNER.com/quiz. And just in case you are a multitasker like most of us, you can find the link to the quiz in the show notes. Now let's get back to today's episode. If you are like me, talking is a great way to get stress out of your mind. Get someone willing to listen to you without judgment. Sometimes you need a listening ear to get your frustrations out. I'm a huge advocate for therapy for that reason. If you prefer to write, get a journal or an app. You can also just open a blank word processor tool and type away and then delete everything. That exercise can help you in the moment before you answer an email or give someone a reply when you are feeling stressed out. If you're angry, don't send that email. Let me get real here. While these strategies can help you, they might not be the cure to your stress. I'll say this again, strategies are helpful, they are not the cure. Seeking additional support is crucial. Coping mechanisms, mental health professionals, or your company's employee assistance program, also known as EAP, can offer valuable tools for you to manage stress and improve your well being. Sometimes it's not just one thing, sometimes you gotta try 5 different things to help you manage your stress. And remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Stress is a part of life, but ongoing stress isn't good for your health. You have options, and there are resources available to help you navigate through challenging times. The last item on the list is a crucial one. It's time to assess your career goals. When we are stressed out at work, we often feel like we don't have options. Or some people feel like they need to change. Sometimes they believe they need a new career. That could be true, but a lot of times you need a better work environment. A fundamental piece of advice I want to give you is this one. Before you begin your job search and start sending applications, make sure your mindset is in the right place. Consider coping with stress while you job search. The goal is to find a better job or even begin a new career. And you want to do that when you are with the right mindset, when you have that right mindset, which means you apply for jobs that are a good match for you instead of accepting any offer out of desperation. You don't want to end up in the wrong job and within 3 months you feel like you need to go back to the job search again. You want to avoid that. That's why it's important that when you decide that you want to find a new job or you want to change careers, that you work on your mindset, that you think about those coping mechanisms that can help you manage your stress while you're still in your current job and while you try to make that transition. I hope you found these strategies helpful. Remember, you can transform your overwhelm into empowerment. You have the power to take your skills, expertise, and experience to a positive work environment that helps you thrive. Workplace stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to destroy your health and well being. If you want more tips, you can read the blog post that goes along with this episode. Check out the link in the show notes. Always remember, you are your chief career officer. Don't wait for someone else to see your value. Advocate for yourself and your well being. That's it for today, my friend. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe to Career Wellbeing wherever you listen to podcasts. If you like this episode, help someone else find us. Please leave us a review and rate the show. Got a minute? Check out my free quiz, What's Your Career Wellbeing Score? In the show notes. Thank you for listening. And remember, your career well being matters.